Welcome back. We are finishing up an incredibly fun, long, and successful week here at the Women in Federal Law Enforcement 22nd Annual Leadership Training Conference. And I am here sitting down with one of FEDagent's longest and closest sponsors. We're here with Feds Protection, Professional Liability Insurance. Brenda, thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you. Thank you for talking with me. I appreciate it.
Every year at WIFLE, Feds and FEDagent partner up. We sit here, we talk to all of the wonderful attendees about not only FEDagent and what we do here at Shaw Bransford and Roth, a federal employment law firm, but also Feds Protection and the value of professional liability insurance. Can you speak to really why this is something federal agents should consider?
Well, it's not even that they should consider it, they need to have it. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, they may have considered it, but at this point, the question isn't if you'll need it, it's when you'll need it. So professional liability provides your legal representation when an allegation is made against you. With today's climate, special interest groups, 24-hour news cycles, politics the way they are. Unfortunately, it is not something to be considered any longer. It's a necessity, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And, a lot of people have been coming. They've been saying, oh, we know Feds, we know Feds. How is Feds really connected with the federal community since its origin?
The law enforcement community really, it's where we spend a lot of our time. We're at a lot of conferences. We're at a lot of agency meetings. We're at a lot of FLEOA events, WIFLE events, NABNA. There's a lot of law enforcement associations that we work with to make sure that federal agents and officers are knowledgeable so that they know their liability exposures. They truly understand what they are. They truly understand what the difference is between an agency attorney and their own attorney. So people, when they first become law enforcement officers, they meet agency attorneys and they think that they're there to protect them. What they don't realize is that the client to that agency attorney is the agency. So that agency attorney isn't there to defend them. They're there to defend the agency. What our insurance does is it protects that individual agent, and it provides them with the legal services that they need over the course of a career.
No, that's so important. You're right. There is that common misunderstanding about who really is the client, who they're there to protect. And that's why Feds is so important, because it makes sure the individual is covered. Now, you've been at WIFLE for many years. We've been doing this table together for a long time. Why WIFLE? Why WIFLE? Why do you view WIFLE as an important organization to support?
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, it's a very tight-knit group. I mean, they stand behind each other. They support each other on a level that is just unmatched. If you've attended any of the panels, if you've attended any of the workshops, I mean, they're outstanding. Everyone gets involved in them. Everyone's talking about them long after they're over. Nobody is trying to be politically correct in any of those rooms. They are trying to look for solutions and ideas, and
They tell it like it is.
they really do. I mean, these women they're badasses, every single one of them, and
really
they are in
are.
that classroom too. I mean, they're not afraid to speak the truth. And that is something that in this climate is very hard to do. So, but there's so many things about WIFLE. Everything that WIFLE offers, from their educational series to their support, to this leadership, to this training, everything that they offer is everything that every woman in the federal law enforcement community benefits from.
I couldn't agree more. It really just exemplifies why we have been working with WIFLEs for so many years, why we support the organization so much. This has just been an incredible conference. I've enjoyed so much getting to spend time with you again, Brenda. Be sure to check out the Fed's Spotlight column in our FEDagent newsletter. This has been an incredible conference. It was great to be able to deliver all of you at home with some of the news from our federal agencies, WIFLE's incredible sponsors and partners. Thank you so much for joining me for the virtual career fair. We'll see you next year.